Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Elder Scrolls Online Greymoor upgrade. This is going to be coming out June 2nd. If you guys don't know what this is, the Elder Scrolls Online is basically the online cooperative version of the Elder Scrolls series where you play together online. This is basically Fallout 76 before Fallout 76, but instead it's just Elder Scrolls. This is how Bethesda is justifying their online games. Cooperative games in the Elder Scrolls series. But this is the $40 expansion, which is going to be called the Greymoor upgrade. It is part of the Dark Heart of Skyrim, the year-long adventure, which this seems pretty dope. Let's go over exactly what this actually is. So, you venture through the iconic land 1,000 years before the events of Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, exploring the unforgiving homeland of the Nords above, both above and below ground. So this is going to be taking place in the original Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, the western parts of Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, 1,000 years beforehand. The Dark Heart of Skyrim beats from the depths of the Elder Scrolls Online Greymoor, explore the snow-swept region of the western Skyrim, and face an ancient vampiric army that once plagued Tamriel as part of the year-long Gothic adventure. So it's going to be a Gothic adventure, and it's going to be basically just vampires. It's going to be a dark Gothic theme 1,000 years beforehand. So keep that in mind. You also need to have the Elder Scrolls Online sold separately, so it's going to charge you a little bit more. So you have to buy the extra game plus the expansion, which is pretty whack. So this is $40 for the actual expansion itself. But let's go over the collector's version of the game. This is going to run you an extra $10. So it's the Elder Scrolls Online Greymoor Collector's Edition upgrade. Now, I believe a lot of these are digitally, they're not actual physical versions. However, there is going to be a physical version that I'm going to go over towards the end of the video. So let's go over some of the different things you'll get. We'll actually see pictures of this in the other version, but we get the Crypt Warden Deathhound, we get the Deathhound as a pet, the Skyrim emote pack, the Sword Thane outfit style, and we get the Orb of Magnus. So, if you guys don't know, I think the Magnus is actually a weapon in Elder Scrolls V, but it's a staff, so maybe the orb goes on to that. I'm not 100% sure about the lore. Do not kill me on that one, please. So here's the actual physical version of the collector's edition. This is going to be $130, which is, insane. I think this includes Elder Scrolls, 1 month of Elder Scrolls Online Plus, so keep that in mind. I think this basically does give you the actual game. Of course, some of it's paid prescription type of deal, but you do have it for a whole month with this version. It's kind of like RuneScape where you pay monthly, but you kind of don't have to sometimes. You just kind of are limited. So, yeah, and the actual release date's different for this. I'm not too sure why they have that, but let's go over all the different physical content that we'll actually have. So you get the Greymoor chapter, you get the actual steelbook of this. I'm not sure if you get both of these, but I hope that you would. You get the Greymoor game map, so you actually could see the actual game map. You get the Vampire Lord statue, which I think that's probably one of the dopest things out of this. Fitting that Gothic theme actually looks really cool. You get 4 collectible coins, which if you can tell, these are some of the same sorts of symbols and things like that we have seen in the whole Elder Scrolls universe. And then we also get all of those things I was talking about in the last, collector's edition, the non-physical version. This is the Deathhound scent, the Sword Thane style, the Crypt Warden, the Orb of Magnus, and the Skyrim emote pack. So there's all of the different things sort of in pictures there. It's kind of hard to see, but you can get a rough idea of what they actually look like there. But let's go down and actually read exactly what all this says. So this is all the in-game content included in the standard collector's edition, not the standard version of the game, but the standard collector's edition, the one we just looked at, the one that was the $50 one. This is all the stuff that's in there. You get that included in this. Here is all the actual new stuff that we will get. Of course, the Greymoor chapter, we know about that. The Vampire Lord statue, the set of 4 collector's coins, the exclusive steelbook, which me, baby, ooh, them steelbooks. The map of Western Skyrim, and 1 month of Elder Scrolls Online Plus. So that's sort of the upgraded version of the game. And all in-game rewards contained in the Digital Collector's Edition, which is shown down below. Requires Elder Scrolls Online sold separately. So this could be running you some different stuff here. I do believe they'd probably come out with this game with the full game at the same time. A lot of times they do that where they will include the actual Sword Art Online or the actual Elder Scrolls Online. Don't mix me up with that. I don't like that show. Anyway, the actual Elder Scrolls Online bundled with the actual expansion pack. I'm sure they'll come out with one that includes all of them put together. I do own the base game, so I do kind of know something about the base game, but basically it's your online Skyrim game. There's elsewhere different expansions that you can get for this, but you asked me, I don't know if the physical version is necessarily worth it. It is cool. We actually had a statue, and I love things that are actually usable, like a map. That's pretty dope. And the steelbook is pretty nice too. I don't think this is overall too bad. This is just an expansion though for $130, which is kind of insane. We're getting coins, a steelbook, a statue, a map, and then the book for $130, essentially minus 40 or 30 or so for the actual expansion itself. So you're roughly paying $100 for a statue, a map, and a steelbook, and 4 coins. Is that really working? Is that really justifying it for $90 and $100 just for those types of things? If you ask me personally, I would not say that. But if you're a big Elder Scrolls Online fan, obviously this is something that's going to be pretty dope. I know some of those statues too, and just from looking at this one, it does look pretty pristine. It does actually look very nice. So I bet you that this is going to be one of those statues that are like, okay, you know what? This one's actually pretty dope and probably pretty much worth it, I would say. But I think that's going to wrap up this video, guys. At the end of the day, the standard version, the collector's edition Digital League has some new content. Then you have the physical collector's edition, which is going to run you a decent heap more, but you do get some pretty cool stuff out of it. But I think it's going to wrap up this video, guys. Like, comment, subscribe for more content. As always, I'll have more of these videos out coming for you guys as the year keeps going on. We keep getting new content to talk about. But thank you for subscribing, guys. We're super close to 1,000 subs. We just passed 850, like 855 now. Like, oh my gosh, like we're like 50 away from 90. We're like 45 subs away from 90. That's blowing my mind. Or 900, I'm all over the place. Sorry, I'm just really excited about that. I cannot wait. Yeah, thank you guys so much for doing this. I keep rambling on, which, you know, I end up tripping my words when I do that, but I'm just really excited to make this content for you guys and get this stuff out there for you. Of course, my content's always going to just only become better over time, but yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching.